Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry met with Luxembourg's counterpart over several regional and international issues of common concern. Following the meeting, the top diplomats held a joint press conference where they asserted the keenness of both countries to enhance bilateral relations and joint cooperation in various domains during the coming period. Shoukry said the talks tackled Palestinian cause and the latest developments in the Gaza Strip on means of resuming negotiations over the Ethiopian dam issue. In this context, Shoukry stressed Egypt's constant stance to reach a legal and binding agreement that preserves Egypt's water rights. For his part, Luxembourg's foreign minister said that his country is looking forward to foster cooperation and coordination with Egypt in several fields. He asserted the European Union's support to the Palestinian people and expressed rejection to the Israeli violence over the Palestinian territories. The 51st round of the Arab Information Ministers' Council kicked off in Cairo, headed by Sudan's Minister of Information and Culture, Hamza Bloul, with the attendance of Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abul Gheit. The Council discusses the latest developments of the Palestinian cause and means of implementing joint Arab media strategy that mobilizes the world public opinion to confront Israeli aggressive policy against the Palestinian people. The 51st round tackles the role of the media in confronting the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak and the Arab media plan for sustainable development and current regional issues. Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Abul Gheit said after a foreign ministers meeting that the Arab foreign ministers are calling on the UN Security Council to discuss the dispute over Ethiopia's plan to fill the giant dam it is building on the Blue Nile. The ministers meeting in Qatar agreed on steps to be taken gradually to support Egypt and Sudan in the dispute. The Arab states called on Ethiopia to negotiate in good faith and refrain from any unilateral steps that would harm Egypt and Sudan. The Arab League said in a statement that such steps included completing the second phase of filling and the dam reservoir in the rainy season this year, without an agreement on filling and operating of the dam. The country previously rejected calls from Egypt and Sudan to involve mediators outside the African Union. Sudan and Egypt had already agreed this month to work together on all levels to push Ethiopia to negotiate seriously on an agreement after the African Union-sponsored talks remained deadlocked. Egypt reported 609 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total number of cases to 274,404 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February last year. The Health Ministry reported 37 new deaths, bringing the total number of fatalities to 15,691. The ministry added that 911 patients were discharged from hospitals, rising the number of those who have recovered to 202,650 people.